So I had recorded a whole bunch of video, and I'm clear context is missing. And I should say it's there. It's just changed a little bit. The relevance of the conversation, the topics that need to be talked about are still on point and super necessary. But the context, that's changed. So today I want to talk about personal brand and why it's important, what it is for starters, and why it's important. Many of us tend to collapse branding with brand, and they are very distinct from each other. Branding is the visual look and feel, it is the culmination of your logos and your websites and your illustrations and all those creative expressions that help create a cohesive experience visually around a particular individual or organization. It is distinct from brand. Brand is reputation, brand is influence, brand is your values and how you honor those values by showing up in a particular way. Why is it important to build brands, especially in this day and age? Well, I think now more than ever, we can really attest to how important it is to put the values ahead of what would normally be the case to drive brand awareness, and that is for a financial gain, to get more X, to 10X growth, or whatever the context was. And that's completely shifted, hasn't it? We are still in need of those economic drivers, but there is something else now that will support and complement it that we are seeking, whether we are aware of it or not, whether the consumers, the not even consumers, the marketplace, those around us, our neighbors and our business partners and our mothers and fathers, whatever it is that we're looking for, we are looking for something. And how you decide to now show up in that space in a way that's real and true, aligned with who you are and what you believe in and what you believe is important to continue to drive forward, that is the opportunity for personal branding. It is what we are now looking for in terms of leaders who are guiding us. We want to have those who are taking the charge to be more open with what it is that they are taking on and what it is that they are doing. The state of trust in the world is at an all-time low, and dare I say, even lower now than it was before. When I first started this exploration about 4 years ago, we came across the Edelman PR agency and their trust barometer. Calgary, Canada, in 2017 became a majority distrusting nation. I wonder what it's at now. The opportunity, however, is for those of us who are willing to put it on the table, to allow it to be contested, because it's important to put the thing that we feel is missing on the table, to put it on the table. It allows us to lead change, to be aspirational, to be visible, and be a sought after resource for what's missing to really move us into what's next. Personal brand is that catalyst, is that mechanism that will enable us to reach a broader perspective, reach a broader group, and enable us to have a voice around something that is meaningful and worthwhile and that will make the impact that we have said is important. There is a story to be told. There is no more selling to be done, but there is a story to be told, one that ignites and moves people to take action into an area of their life that they haven't taken action before. Now more than ever, we need that sort of opportunity presented to ourselves. That is what gets created when we focus on building out our personal brand. It's necessary now more than ever. We need those who are willing to lead the charge, to step up and have a voice and be out there and be known so that those of us who are unsure and um, concerned and fearful that there is directions and steps to take. And I know there are many leaders out there who know themselves to step up and and do something that they've never done before. It's not an easy process, but it's a simple process. It's one of getting to the heart of what really matters for you as an individual and then lead from that place. Be willing to be vulnerable and put it on the table for everybody to hear. Not because there is something that you want, but rather that there is something to do and that you are willing to be the one to step up and be the first one out to do something about it. Maybe that's you, in which case, I look forward to hearing what you have to say.